All right, Silver Crown at Darlington. Kind of annoyed that we're just following the NASCAR schedule because doing 3 Darlington races this week, it's not what I wanted to do, but at least this car will be slightly interesting and easier to keep out of the wall. Going to show qualifying because this matters so much. And looking at these times, I am screwed. We might not even be in the top 10. So, yeah, this qualifying is gonna be hard to pass. And if you start in the back, you're already going to be really far behind just by how much it's going to spread out by everyone being cautious through the first couple of laps. Or at least I hope they're being cautious. So I've got to do some decent runs here, and my lap times in practice for qualifying were not good. I just can't build a qualifying setup. I don't know what it takes, because when you drop the fuel, it changes the car a ton, and you just have to adjust that weight back into it to get the cross right. This is going to be a horrible exit. Just try to flat foot it and get a run for lap 2. We're at least at 391. Didn't expect that. That still only puts me 10th, though. Need to get a good run through 3 and 4. Because a couple of tenths is going to make up a big difference. We're going to go low. Get on it early. Kind of... Nope. Didn't work. Shit. Mid-pack is not where I need to be. Well, 391 can only get me 10th. This freaking top split is on top of each other. Other than Jack, who is just gone. Alright, so car is... I think we're just going to keep it this way. I'm being risky. I'm going with a different rear end gear. Probably is what kind of hurt me there. Oh man, we're starting right next to... Well, at least we got the inside now. And now we're on the outside. I'm probably going to get wrecked on lap 1 since that guy made the top split. Any of the normal top split people, I'm not talking about you. Gavin's up in 3rd. I think Jack said this was his first race. I'm probably thinking of the wrong person. I am so terrible with names. Alright, it's race time. 73 laps, starting 12th. Yeah, this is gonna be tough.
One lap to green. You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed.
So we got Kevin in front of us. He's always... Not always, but just a little timid on restarts. I think we might see that out of him. Unfortunately, we have the 15 behind us who is known for doing stupid stuff. So he will probably dive it in and wreck us on lap 1. hopefully not. I'd like to run this whole race. I don't want to do a broadcast.
There's no tyre changes allowed during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
But yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. This is going to be really interesting. I've kind of set it up for, I think I set it up for a long run. I think if you get the right rear too hot, you're going to have issues.
Catch stop, 14, car.
So, we got Derek back here. We were competing for a win yesterday, and now we are battling to try to be the first car outside of the top 10. And we got Joe behind us. So, yeah, we got a couple of people. I don't know, a few of them. Connor's starting up front, but usually when he starts up front, he drops back. So, or maybe that's Matt. It's one of them. But let's hope that this goes well. And it's gonna have to be some give and take on the starts into the corner. Leader's going, Kevin's not. I can at least come down, but yeah, Kevin a little timid there, missing the start. We're gonna ease into it. Might slow everyone down behind us, but I don't want to get into a situation where I have to lift hard for here. 20 cars kind of scary up front. Getting loose off the corner. Now, I'm going to run down here. And that is mainly to avoid people hitting the wall. Someone just died hard in the back. I think it was right at the back of the field, so we're not going to have a caution. And with the wider apron, it's very easy not to get cautions for some wrecks. A little pushy there. Joe's going to have a run on us. No big deal if he does. Got a big gap behind us. Track temp's 117. As that goes up, it's going to get a little trickier. I do not like that 20 cars exit. I think one of these times he's just going to shoot right from counter steering and end up in the wall hard. So that is why I don't run the middle or top there, because I'm absolutely terrible. I think Joe's just chilling. Just got to continue to watch the 20 car, make sure he doesn't flip and overcorrect. But we are still green, and that is good. So I'm good on fuel. Got a big run through that corner. Don't know what I did different. But people might start having handling issues where they get too tight or too loose.
27.67.
Track time's up to 118. A little low here. Get Joe past us.
Inside. Clear inside.
And a
Yellow
caution.
flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now.
And that is in front of us.
Catch stop 13 car. Catch stop 10.
That
car.
is
Pass
Jack.
up 2 car.
That is unfortunate.
Catch stop 13 car.
I don't know if that was the caution or if that was something that came after the caution.
Pit road is now open.
This gear probably was a bad idea.
Catch stop 13 car.
I don't think I can do yeah, we can't do much about what we got going on. We just have to work the weight jacker and hope. So now I need to burn off some fuel. Without burning up my engine.
Pit road is closed.
And let's just double check. It was Matt who wrecked early, and then it looks like Jack was the caution, because I don't see anyone else out unless it was something behind and then Jack got ran over or something by checking up, or just got in the wall checking up. We'll see after the race. So even though we've got the whole 2 different turns here, not worth it to work on the weight jacker between. This is going to allow everyone behind to close up on us, and we had a decent gap. Not sure what's up with Stanton. He's really far back for his normal position.
1 minute 18.44.
We're in 12th, so do this without burning up the engine. Just gotta watch the oil and water temps, and then try to find the speed. Hope it comes later, I guess. But 63, 64 laps to go. I don't know if we're going to see the hard racing that we've seen everywhere else, since you're more racing the track. This is essentially a road course. I know people are going to go, what? But it's more racing the track and not... Kevin got a bad start again? Nope. Everyone in front of him did.
Green flag, green flag.
He got a good start this time. Joe's going to go for it. I'm going to give room so Kevin can back out. We all survive. Kevin's a little squirrely. I think he just got off rhythm there. He should be able to pull back away from me now. I'm going to go ahead and go down on the weight jacker 3. We'll see what it does here. Just helped it turn a bit. 20 cars still up there scaring me. Now this is where it should really help me, I hope, on this bottom line. Get a better run. Ignore the smoke in the virtual mirror. This thing smoke the tires everywhere on your own car. So Stanton's on top of us. Lost a little pace there, though.
27.71.
Derek's a bit slow, it looks like.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top.
It's just a game of chicken on the corner entries here. Go back to 0.
27.866.
Just so I can maybe get a better run off of this corner, not be sliding it. Joe's making his moves forward. No one chickened out that time. That is going to be tricky. They survived. Good job.
27.895.
They are still trying, and that gets me a run. But I don't have it. Unless it comes in the middle, Derek's gonna almost run into the back of him. And really glad that we got around Kevin, because Stanton hasn't. And that is opening up a gap. Pablo down, got a little loose or something off the corner. Oh, this thing, I feel like I'm going to be way too tight later on. Track temp's 120 now. So we're at least running in the weather and track temp that we all practiced in. Just outside that top 10. Stanton gets past. He's probably going to just catch up to us crazy quick. I do think we're going to see a lot of the front guys start to fall off. If I survive that far. That was a four-wheel drift all the way through the corner. This line isn't hurting me. I think it's long run going to be better. Try running up a little higher here. Yeah, Stanton's tracking us down quickly. Joe is working his way to the front, though. He is catching that pack. He kind of does that. We've seen that this whole season, where he qualifies mid to rear, and then all of a sudden gets up front. Got a pass happening. That's going to slow them both down and let Joe get up there. I'm too tight through that corner. We got more passing or avoidance going on up front. Looks like Vinny is getting passed by Gavin. Neither of them giving up, and Vinny holds on. No, that's not Vinny. I don't know who is in third. Mike.
28.184.
At least we're still green. Car is definitely getting looser in 1 and 2. And then the driver just needs to be better through 3 and 4 and be patient.
28.2.
Maybe I will adjust each corner. This is back to 0 on the weight jacker, and we made up a ton. Go to -3. Mike is down on nearly the apron. Looks like he had a moment and is just getting everyone past him, or he's got damage, maybe a wall hit.
28.187.
That was a bad corner by me, too low, it's gonna push. Bad corner entry. Not being consistent. Need to put the weight jacker on my wheel so I'm not reaching up past it to get to the keyboard.
28.389.
Forgot what corner I was in. That's going to happen a few times for all the races I do here. At least it was for getting the right way and not trying to full throttle 3 and 4. Alright, see if we can get a run. He is struggling in the center. Couldn't get the run. Might be able to, though, off of this corner.
Car outside, outside, clear, outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. 28.519.
Thank you for backing out. Alright, that was a horrible turn. And that's just going to help Stanton get past him. Nope. Alright, let's go try to catch. Holy crap, Joe is already past 2 guys up ahead.
19. You're in the top 10.
Top 10. Let's try to hold it together and make some time up. We'll see what Zero Weight Jacker does in 3 and 4 now. Either everyone behind us is getting really quick, or we actually lost quite a bit of time there trying to get around Derek.
454.
Stanton's pass clean. We got 2 seconds to the cars in front. There we go. Car's getting nearly undrivable. Maybe I'll be able to be better. Delta bar up. Figure out where the speed is. Joe's going for another pass now. He's gonna go win this damn thing. Oh, I think he had an issue off the corner. Now he's losing a couple of spots. I just jinxed you. That was a poor corner. Bad exit here.
28.437.
Another poor exit. We're already on lap 32. I thought they were going to wreck up there. Looked like they were side by side, but they weren't. Holy shit. Oh, Stanton got in the wall. He's stuck in the wall. They all clear him. He followed me up too high on exit. Luckily, I didn't hit the wall. Everyone misses him, though, and no caution. So now I've got to try to track these two down and make a pass. Clip the transition. Derek has made up some ground.
28.626.
Shit. I had to bail out of that where I was in the wall. Alright. I need to regroup. So we've just given up a ton of time.
28.831.
Just driving it loose here.
The car inside. Still inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
Normally I'd give up that spot,
28.829.
but a lot of that, of them catching up on me, was from my big get out of it. So we've just got to try to hold on and pull away and hope that I stop being terrible.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish. 28.605.
There we go. Good run through the corner. Not as good run, but still pulling away a little. It's all exit of 2. We're just gonna have to be loose and hope it doesn't go away from us. Got on it a little early there. Pulling away though. That is why I had to fight for that one so hard.
28.422.
Because I knew we were a little quicker. And if we got behind him, then I was going to be right by an idiot that was going to run us over, so. This car, it's not as difficult as the sprint car at the Rock, but it is getting there, especially since I hadn't done any more than like 8 laps in a row. But this track just brings that out of almost every car. Working both feet, trying to get it to do what I want, where I want it to go. Not really catching up that much to this guy. It's a little disappointing. Especially since I am running pretty much as quick as I can go. But they're gonna start battling. Oh, it's Mike. I was thinking it was someone else. So Derek's got it figured out a little better. He's closed back in. I don't know what the hell we got going on here, if it's blocking or what. Oh, fuck. Fucked it up. Luckily he didn't have the run there quite yet. Mike might have some front end damage. I don't know if they got into each other. Should. Well, screwing up the middle of the corner isn't as bad as screwing up the exit. Mike's going for the pass on the outside, maybe. Nope. Eric's looking to the outside, though. That means you're trusting me not to screw it up.
28.569.
That was a bit of wheel spin there on the exit, and it shot left. Don't know if that'll translate to the video well or not, but if you could feel what the wheel did. Alright, we got to get past these two. Or at least the 20. Now we got a little draft. And I'm going to just be really aggressive.
28.398. Outside. Clear outside.
Yeah, Mike's got front end damage.
507. Car outside.
Big block by Mike. Was not expecting that. All right.
Car outside. Clear. 28.74. Inside. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
Well, hopefully we don't have damage.
Catch up. 7. Car.
But lost the spot out of that. I think it is time to cool the tires down.
Pit road is now open.
Alright. Luckily we didn't get hooked as bad as we got hooked at Gateway. But still could be some damage. And now we're behind Derek. So, running on the cooler part of the track. Try to get some of the heat out. Not going to drag the brakes or do anything like that. Worry about fuel. We've got 22 laps to go. And hopefully we'll be able to make some moves. Joe's got around Pablo. Ryan's hanging out there in 5th. Connor is staying up front. Vinny's got the lead, and Gavin's 3rd. So, yeah. We'll try to get around Derek again. Just gonna make sure we didn't take the seatbelt off.
7. Car.
Okay. Hope this is the height that I had it at before. Can't see anything, so I don't think we have right front damage because we didn't hit anything with it. We just got hit in the left rear. So hopefully it didn't screw up the side pod. And we won't have any aero issues. Now we just gotta
closed right now.
Man up and make the pass and try to get around the 20 as well. Or watch the 20 and Derek wreck. I think we're fine from behind because we're still pulling away from them once we stop screwing up. I got in a good rhythm there. Did not want to see a caution come out, but luckily it did. Otherwise, we probably would have lost a couple more spots and been even further behind everyone in front of us. So would have
Catch up, 7, car.
liked to have just not had contact. But I'm pretty sure I held my line. I think he just pushed up, hit the wall, came off it, and tagged me. So we are down to 18 cars. Stanton's dead last of the 18 because he got that really bad
1 minute
wall hit.
18.344.
I think that pretty much ends his championship hopes, which I forgot to show the points. I'll show the points after we look at the results. And then if you want to see where the points are after this race, then go to the forums for the Silver Crown, and you can check them out there. And I'll try to remember to put that up earlier. So we'll take a look at the second split, see who's doing well there, and if they're finished. They should be having a fairly easy race. Same amount of cautions or less. But now we gotta focus on the 7 car and not even worry about the leader. Alright, perfect start.
Green flag, green flag.
Joe got a bad start up ahead. That is gonna stack everything up.
1 minute 9.117. Go low. The yellow flag is out.
All right.
Line up, single file.
We survived.
It's closed right now. Pass up 14.
Woo!
Catch up 7. Car.
Barely survived. That sucks for Joe. He just got a bad start. That put Pablo on the inside of him, and then trying to go too wide, getting up to speed. One of you starts wiggling, and it goes all wrong. Well, that's going to move Stanton up a few spots, but I think he needed to kind of win out from this point on, since there is no drop weeks.
Catch up 7. Car.
So that was going to be a mess. Had we made it through 1 and 2, it was going to be a mess into 3 and 4. It was going to be a mess for a while. So I think that's about as good as we could have come out of that. Just not getting involved, getting 2 free spots, and not having to try to race 5 cars deep into a corner. I almost thought about trying to stick it on the outside of Derek there. Glad that I didn't have the pace to do so, because then we would have been stuck and in that one. Looks like, did Derek get a piece of that? Nope, looks like his front end is fine. Felt good about that start, though. I did a really good job of timing it right with Derek. Kevin had a few issues behind us ongoing right away, so we had a gap, I think, is what I saw. But, yeah. A few more pace laps. Unfortunate. It's just gonna happen. Tough track, tough combination, and hard racing, so don't want any more cautions. So we're down to 16 laps. Good luck to Derek finding a way around the 20. what I'm predicting now is probably contact off the corner with those two. So Derek was definitely getting a decent start on him, and the 20's been a bit squirrely off of 2. I don't recognize the name, but that just could be because I forget names a minute after I see them. So I don't know if he has been running this time slot or not. Could have had a lot less fuel in this thing. We're about 10 laps over now with these cautions, but more concerned about getting the tires cooled than burning off fuel.
1 to go, next time by.
And now we should be on as cool of tires as we can get.
1:153.
Just gonna look to get 6th. I think that's a realistic goal. But also depends on how this car drives now that we've paced around, have worn tires, and they're cooled off now. Should be sitting 7th, but we got him last night. Try to get him again this race.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready.
Oh, Kevin behind got a start.
Green flag.
What are you doing that for, Kevin? He lifted off already.
1:05.
Alright, let's go get this.
Outside.
I'm going for it.
Keep low. Stay low. Clear outside.
Nope. Too big of a wiggle.
28.859.
Alright, Kevin's entered the race. Too tight. Gotta run, lift off to let it come back down. Oh, where the hell's this guy gonna end up?
Inside.
Right in the wrong spot.
Clear.
Got one in the wall. That is Gavin. He is spinning off. Shouldn't be a caution because he's on the apron.
28.465.
And now we got a chance at a top 5. Woo! At this point, a top 5 would be a win. Still got time. Definitely not going to put it on the outside there. That would just be asking to die. Don't want to get under him here. Lose time, but I do want to get a run.
28.415 outside.
It's a game of chicken.
Still there, hold your line.
Oh shit.
Outside.
I had to brake or we were going to put him in the wall. Alright, get back on rhythm. catch up.
29.133.
It's been fun racing him. We've had a couple of good races now, and we both survived that. I just got to set him up and get him off at 2, get the run. He's really bad through the center of 1 and 2 right now. He gets that little weird wiggle up the track, but then he gets a decent run off the corner, so we're a little quicker than him through 3 and 4. I just can't get ran over by this guy behind on entry. Oh, he almost gets the wall. Go, Kevin. Get past that guy.
8.398.
No one's giving an inch anymore. Inside 10 to go. Fuck. Well, at least they were back a little further. So I just lost a ton of time there. And I lost a bit of time there, hooking the line.
28.556. You got 5 laps to go.
Not a whole lot of time anymore. 10 to go, it felt like a lot of time. 5 to go this far back, not much. Oh, he's gonna have a bad exit from that. And he gets the wall.
28.363. Outside. Clear.
I lifted quite a bit there in hopes that he would overdrive. He didn't fall for it.
28.573. Outside. Still there. Clear high.
Yeah, I was full sending that thing. I was gonna do a slide job if I could.
2 left to go. 2 to go.
P5.
28.452. You're in 5th.
Can we go for P4? Probably not. It's a long ways to go in 2 laps, but if he makes a mistake, you never know.
White flag. Stay smooth. 28.463.
Or if I make a mistake, that thing just didn't turn like I thought it was going to. Alright, well, P5. Hell of a race with Derek. And we survived Darlington just barely. Wow, that was intense.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
There was some moves thrown there
Great
that
job. You did really
I
well.
wouldn't trust in a normal open race, but luckily we all know each other well enough now. Who won that thing? Vinny. Who cares? You're way better than everyone. Showing up, taking away our wins. I think he's... Alright, let's go look at the incidents. I think we're going to see a lot of wall hits, and I don't know. We'll find out what all happened with everything. That was intense. Not quite like the sprint car, but still intense. All right, first caution, 17, and he just came up. '16's about as high as you can get, and the car in well, that's Stanton. Yeah, I mean the 16 is coming down, but you can't. There's a little netcode. They were going to hit anyways, but yeah, that's on the 17 there. And he goes for a big ride, but off the racing surface, so no caution. Prediction code. Oh, and this time the 16 gets turned. 9 car tries a very low percentage pass there. Got to wait for the exit. You can't do it right there. You just set him up for the exit. Trying to do it in the middle of the corner is never, ever going to work. And we got... Alright, so was that... Is the caution out? Or was that at the back? Alright, caution's out. And Jack gets the wall and wrecks under caution from the lead. That sucks. I was worried he might have got hit by checking up, but I think he might have checked up and the car just pushed unexpectedly. That's unfortunate. And 20 car to the back of the 3. Got 22 back here, a little wall tap, a little climb. 21 into the wall hard, but that was so easy to do off of 2. That exit just got worse and worse. Now somehow the 20 didn't get much damage there. Very amazing that he didn't screw up his front end as bad. 16 drags the wall. There I am smoking my tires and almost hit the wall. And Jeffrey just kind of followed me up there. He drags the wall. Big time nose damage. And the rest of his race is not fun. Okay, that is what happened there. So, I thought a big block was thrown, but the 20 got in the wall again. And then Mike just couldn't react in time, gets into the back of them, almost turns it to the right, hard into the wall. 20 hard into the wall again. How is your car still running? 21 into the wall, climbs it a bit. All right. This was way different than I thought it was, because I thought we were more side by side. And then he came down and then went up, and then he had it saved, and then netcode got us. So we weren't going to hit, but the prediction code seen him coming down. He starts turning, but then that hooks both of us. He climbs the wall, flips, and yeah. So, not like what I thought it was. I thought he had gotten the wall. I thought we were side by side more there. And unfortunately, that's just racing on the internet. You can't do anything about that. What caused this one? Prediction code once again. Pablo is from... where the hell? Somewhere in Central America or South North America. So that just happens. We're going 170. If you've watched my video on prediction code, also called net code, but I think it's better to call it prediction code, you'll understand why. Going 170 and having little wiggles, like you'll see right here, Pablo's coming up, and at 170, you're covering so much ground that there's not time for that information to get there and back. So prediction code's got to say, okay, I think this is going to happen. And unfortunately, it thought they were going to touch, and then they do. So I guess it got the prediction right. I want to watch how close we were to getting hit by Joe. You know what? Pablo's sitting here trying to jump the start. He goes with the leader, but yeah. I mean, you just... I know it's late in the race, but... yeah, unfortunately, prediction code. Wow. I know that's not distance close, but trying to get it slowed down and turned like that... very close. Very close to death. And then Kevin, he's going to split it. Alright, see what else happened. What are you doing in the wall, Gavin? That is why I don't run the high side in this corner. The bottom was working just fine for me, and I never had a chance to do that in the center of the corner. And is this after the race, I hope? No, I don't know what the hell's going on at the moment, but that was when Gavin was spinning. Joe, I think, was broken, and Stanton wanted to join in the fun of hitting the walls. 16 back in the picture. He's going to eat the wall on exit. Both of them do. 16 and 21. Did he hit the wall on entrance? Oh, he does. Drags it hard. Center a corner pass. Is this going to... alright. They survive, and he backed out. You didn't even push up into the wall. You just turned and drove into it. What are you doing that for? You just wanted me to pass you, didn't you? We just get such a good run through the center here. So that time I tried backing off. Luckily I did, because he ran quite a bit lower than I thought he was going to. And then this is... how did we get this run? Oh, he didn't get low enough and had to lift. So we've got him... oh, and he drags the wall? That wasn't prediction code, was it? Okay. Well, that's why it made it easier for me there. I threw it in deeper than I had been. I think I actually learned something there, too. Very underdriving the bottom of the corner. But still worked out fine. And we got battle for somewhere. Oh, look. Go figure. Oh, that guy. Sorry, Lee, that you had to deal with that, but he will wreck everyone to finish mid-pack. It's just who he is. At least you got the spot back. And there you go. Let's take a look at the results. I hope by now the second split is done. Only 2 splits this time. I finally finish and have a decent finish. So 43 iRating. Look at that. I'm almost to 4,000. I don't think I've been to 4,000 in many, many years. Safety rating. Gained some safety rating. Yeah. 20 car, 8 incidents. 16 car, 10 incidents. And there you go. Vinny gets the win. Ryan gets a good finish. That is going to help him in the championship. Let's see if I go to the right thing. Second split. Only 2 cautions. DL Lemon, I think this is his second race with us. He gets the win. Let me pull something up here real quick. Make sure I've got the right people that I'm looking at for the points. Alright, so if I can find it. Michael Harris was your points leader coming into this. And he did not finish. He's only going to get 10 points. And Ryan is going to get 38. So I think Ryan is going to become the new points leader. Brett Edwards is possibly going to be up there around second. And then, who else? We got Freddie. Not a good finish for him. But he's battling Gavin and Stanton for the 4th spot. And they've both had bad races. Kenneth Wright actually might move up into the 4th spot. And then Connor Babel up there. So, let me real quick make this bigger so you can see it. This is going into this race. And, yeah, I think Ryan's going to be the new points leader with Brett second or third. Then this race, I think Kenneth Wright's taken over and Connor Babel's going to join. Joe's not going to have a good finish. Kevin's going to jump him. And Patterson, I don't think he had a very good finish there because he was in the top split that time. So, yeah, I think things are going to tighten up right around here and tighten up for the lead. And if you want to check out what the points are after this, just go to the forums. But I hope you enjoyed that race. That was a tough one. And the next 2 nights are going to be tough ones with the Road to Pro and NIS. So let's hope that I can do a top 5 streak, get 3 top 5s this week. Thanks for watching.